Gold Snap MT5 isn't designed to replace Goldhouse. Instead, it was created to solve one of the biggest challenges every breakout trader faces. Take profit too early, and you miss the larger move. Hold on too long, and you often watch profits disappear during the retracement. Gold Snap takes a different approach. Rather than chasing the entire trend, it focuses on capturing quicker, higher probability profits while keeping risk clearly defined. Like Goldhouse, it trades gold using breakout price structure, includes adaptive risk management, and avoids both grid and martingale strategies. In this review, we'll see how Gold Snap performs across multiple backtests, compare it with the previous version, and find out how it stacks up against Quantum Omni Gold. Gold Snap doesn't rely on indicator crossovers or fixed-time entries. Instead, it continuously analyzes gold's price structure, waiting for confirmed breakout opportunities before entering a trade. Once a valid breakout is detected, the EA activates its adaptive risk engine. Rather than using fixed values, it automatically adjusts the stop loss, take profit, and trailing stop to match the current gold price environment. The biggest difference from Goldhouse is the exit philosophy. Gold Snap is designed to lock in profits earlier, reducing the chance of giving back gains during market pullbacks. Every trade is protected with a predefined stop loss, and the strategy avoids both grid and martingale techniques, giving traders clearly defined risk boundaries. This combination of breakout logic, adaptive risk management, and faster profit realization is what gives Gold Snap its own unique role alongside Goldhouse. Don't forget, a free version of Quantum Queen EA is available on our website. Simply click the link below this video and start testing it on your own MT5 account. Let's start with the primary 6-month backtest, covering the period from January through June 2026 on XAUUSD using the M15 timeframe. Starting from a $1,000 account, Gold Snap finished with an ending balance of approximately $90,574. That's a historical return of more than 8,900% over the test period. The strategy generated $89,574 in net profit while maintaining a profit factor of 8.82 and an impressive win rate of nearly 97%. The maximum relative equity drawdown reached 17.93%, giving a useful picture of the largest peak-to-trough decline experienced during the test. That's an important figure to consider alongside the overall return. Interestingly, the EA achieved these results with only 66 trades across 6 months. Rather than trading constantly, Gold Snap appears to wait for higher quality breakout opportunities, which is consistent with its design philosophy. Overall, this backtest shows a combination of strong profitability, high trade quality, and selective execution, making it a solid foundation for the validation and comparison tests coming next. To see whether the strategy could maintain its performance under more recent market conditions, I also ran a separate validation test covering June 2026. Starting with a $1,000 account, Gold Snap finished the month with an ending balance of just over $2,000. That's a historical return of approximately 100% during the test period. The EA recorded a net profit of $1,005 while achieving a 100% win rate across 11 completed trades. Although the sample size is much smaller than the 6-month backtest, the maximum relative equity drawdown remained at 12.49%, and the overall performance stayed consistent with the longer historical test. The exceptionally high profit factor reflects the fact that this month contained very few losing trades. That's why it's important to view this result as a validation alongside the 6-month test rather than in isolation. Taken together, the long-term backtest and this recent validation provide stronger evidence than either test would on its own. Next, let's compare Gold Snap version 2.0 with the previous version 1.1 using the same 6-month testing period. Both tests started with a $1,000 account, making the comparison straightforward. Version 2.0 increased the historical return from approximately 4,900% to nearly 8,960%. Net profit also rose significantly, from just over $49,000 to more than $89,000. The improvements weren't limited to profitability. The profit factor increased from 7.05 to 8.82, while the win rate climbed from 88.64% to almost 97%. At the same time, the maximum relative equity drawdown fell from 22.88% to 17.93%. Perhaps most interestingly, the newer version achieved all of this with only 66 trades instead of 88. That suggests the updated strategy became more selective, choosing higher quality breakout opportunities rather than simply increasing trading frequency. Based on these historical tests, version 2.0 appears to represent a genuine performance improvement rather than just a cosmetic software update. Finally, let's compare Gold Snap version 2.0 with Quantum Omni Gold using the same 6-month historical testing period and the same $1,000 starting balance. In this comparison, Gold Snap finished with a historical return of approximately 8,957%, compared with just over 3,100% for Quantum Omni Gold. Gold Snap also recorded a higher profit factor of 8.82, a higher win rate of 96.97%, and a lower maximum relative equity drawdown of 17.93%. Quantum Omni Gold completed more trades over the same period, indicating a more active trading style. One of the most interesting differences is efficiency. Gold Snap achieved its results with only 66 trades, while Quantum Omni Gold executed 157 trades. That suggests Gold Snap was more selective, waiting for higher quality breakout opportunities rather than trading more frequently. These historical results don't mean one strategy is universally better. Instead, they show two different approaches to trading gold. Based on this test period, Gold Snap delivered stronger overall performance while maintaining fewer trades and lower drawdown. The biggest difference between Gold Snap and many traditional breakout systems isn't the entry, it's the exit. Most breakout strategies try to capture the entire trend. That can produce larger winning trades, but it also means watching open profits fluctuate and sometimes giving a significant portion back before the position finally closes. Gold Snap takes a different approach. Once a high-quality breakout is confirmed, its adaptive risk engine continuously adjusts the stop loss, take profit, and trailing stop to match current gold price levels. Rather than trying to capture every last dollar of a move, the strategy focuses on securing profits earlier. This helps reduce the psychological pressure of seeing floating profits retrace while still participating in strong breakout opportunities. Combined with predefined stop-loss protection and a strict no-grid, no martingale philosophy, Gold Snap aims to deliver a disciplined and structured approach to automated gold trading. After reviewing Gold Snap from multiple angles, the results are consistent with the product's objective. This isn't simply another gold expert advisor, it's a strategy built around faster profit realization while maintaining clearly defined risk. Across our historical testing, Gold Snap version 2.0 delivered stronger performance than both the previous version and Quantum Omni Gold. It achieved a higher historical return, a stronger profit factor, a higher win rate, and lower relative equity drawdown, all while executing fewer trades. That suggests the strategy isn't relying on trading more often, but on being more selective about when it enters the market. Gold Snap is best suited for traders who like breakout strategies but prefer securing profits earlier instead of holding every trend to its maximum extension. Combined with adaptive risk management and a strict no-grid, no martingale approach, it offers a disciplined framework for automated gold trading. If that trading style matches your objectives, Gold Snap MT5 is one of the strongest gold breakout expert advisors we've reviewed so far. As always, remember that historical backtests are not guarantees of future performance. Test thoroughly on a demo account, use appropriate position sizing, and only trade with capital you can afford to risk. If you'd like to see the full review, performance screenshots, setup instructions, and current pricing, visit TopTradingEAs.com. We regularly review popular MT4 and MT5 expert advisors and compare their real-world performance. If the official marketplace version is outside your budget, you'll also find more affordable alternatives on our website. Links are available in the description below.